Hey everyone, it's Emily here. I hope you're having a beautiful day so far. Today I'm taking you to Walmart to share with you what is new for the fall 2024 season. All the beautiful fall decor is gorgeous. It's really well priced and they have a lot of new items, so I hope you're excited for that. And I'm also going to share with you lots of ways to decorate with the items and different fall decorating ideas from your porch, interior, bedroom. I'm sharing it all, so I hope you're excited for today's video. It's a beautiful compilation of fall decorating, and I hope most of all you'll get lots of inspiration, and I'm so glad you liked the last video. So if you are new here, hit that subscribe button because I'd love to inspire you. And I think this wreath is beautiful. I love the muted tones, but I also love all the rust colors that Walmart came out with for the fall collection this year. They did a fantastic job. Mostly everything is under $25, so I thought that was pretty good. Some of the items got a little bit larger, which is really nice. This basket you can hang on your door. This was $24, and I really liked it. I thought they did a good job. You can dress it up more if you want to, but again, they have a lot of the different colors to choose from, and I thought the pumpkins this year were really good. They have the ceramic ones, they have knit ones, crocheted ones, and just a lot of items with a lot of texture. Nothing was really plain. They had their normal plastic pumpkins, but most of them had like felt on them and stuff. It was really neat to see, and I like the more muted tones in the orange and stuff. It wasn't too orangey like this one pumpkin, but again, giving us a lot of variety. And again, you can paint the pumpkin, so find the shape that you like and go with that. But I thought they did a fantastic job. Let me know if your Walmart has put out any fall decor yet. Now the wreaths in the beginning were a normal 20-22 size inch. These ones are a lot smaller, about 12 inch, so not as good to me, but I thought the coloring was pretty nice still. And then of course they had some fun little pillows and things. So let me show you how I'm going to create a beautiful tablescape for fall. And I wanted to give you these ideas because you can use this on your mantle too. So these eucalyptus stems are from Walmart. They're $3 a piece. They're such a good buy. I'm layering them in because I don't like to cut my stems, so if I want to use them in a vase later on, I totally can. So that's really nice. But this can be used on a mantle. You could use this in other places. I'm layering in different size pumpkins from Walmart. Now some of these were in different colors, and I painted them a creamy white. Just spray paint them. It's really easy, or you can brush paint, add different layers. Again, choose the coloring that you like. I'm adding in these brass candlesticks that were thrifted, and then adding in some real candles. You can do faux ones. I'll leave both linked down below. You can get these placemats at Walmart. Walmart is just doing so good. I'm telling you, the plates are from Pioneer Woman. I've had them for years and they're really beautiful. And then you can leave it plain like that. You can dress it up with some napkins and some napkin rings. It's really your preference, but hopefully this will give you an idea on ways that you can decorate with the creams, greens, and golds for a softer look for fall if you want to. Now this fall decor video has a lot of different DIYs in it, so hopefully you enjoy that. This vase I got from Home Goods. I like the coloring, but I wanted to enhance it in a different way. So I'm using primer since it is a glossy finish. That way I can spray paint it a different color. So I went in and just gave it a good coat, and then I let that dry, and then I went in with a matte black color because I wanted a different finish for it. And I like matte over glossy, at least for my vases, but it's your preference. Again, go in with whatever color that you want to, and just give it a good coating. You don't have to overthink this because we are going to rough it up a little bit. You're going to make some mud, and then you're going to rub that mud into the cracks. So with this space, I wanted something that had some texture and grooves in it. That way it would enhance that. Now, if you didn't want to spray paint, you could totally blot on your paint and then leave that natural brown color coming out. It's your preference. And so you can take that normal piece of decor from the store and jazz it up, give it some character so that it doesn't look like everybody else's decor. I really like doing that, and so you can take something generic and make it unique, and hopefully that helps. Now I promise I have other decor than besides just Walmart, but this bundle of dried florals came from the floral aisle and it was under $5. How gorgeous those are, you guys. Oh, so excited. So, we don't need these ones anymore. Oh, these are stunning. That's one of the main reasons why I like using faux florals, because I can bend the stems and kind of get them to sit exactly the way I want to. You can't do that with real, you might break them, so they're definitely a little bit more on the natural side, but they were under $5 for the whole set. I mean, if you like the lighter pink color, you could totally use that, but you also, depending on how many bundles you get, you can use the dried lighter colored one as well. I think I like this a little dark. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe we should add a little bit of this to it. Now, something that I always have enjoyed doing are DIYs, and you guys have seen plenty of them on my channel, and I like for different holidays to make signs. And so I just use some hardy board here. You can get this at the store. They sell it in 2x4 sheets. You can get it in 4x8. It's just easy to paint, and it's very lightweight. And so I started with one color, didn't like that, so I went in with just a soft black color. That way my design would stand out. And then I used my Cricut to create a sign and saying that I wanted, and this is where you can customize it. If you don't have a Cricut, you can freehand it. I did that for years. Super simple. Figure out kind of what design that you want and work with it, but I find painting and things like that so just enjoyable and relaxing, and so hopefully this will inspire you to get a little creative, do a little bit of DIYing, and create that fall look that you're wanting for your home on a budget. I cover up this sign, so if I ever wanted to say welcome again, I can just pop this sign off and I can change it up for Christmas, for Easter. I've always done double-sided signs, but I've never thought about doing it to where I could just pop off the one side and change it up. So hopefully you can use that idea to make multiple signs for your home. So I got these beautiful, beautiful mums at the nursery. I love the color, and these pots were actually a little bit too deep, so I just used other pots and flipped them upside down to create the height so that galvanized pumpkin at TJ Maxx for $13. What a good deal. Now, something that I like to do is change out my pillow covers. I have shared with you that many years, and if you can't find one that you like online, I'll have a couple linked down below for fall, but you can always make them. So I got this fabric from Joann's, and all I did was basically make it kind of like an envelope, so no zipper involved or anything like that. Keep it simple. You just want to make sure that you sew the ends the left and right side of it. That way it doesn't fray on you and it will hold better together. And then you can leave the outer area open. So then you can just open it like an envelope, put your pillow in, and you're done. Super simple, but it's a fun way to dress up anything that you might have on hand without spending too much. Now this is a polyfill pillow, so it doesn't karate chop that well, but it works just fine for outside and I can easily change it up. I just did a simple bench here with this, with some center blocks and wood, added a few pumpkins and some gourds that I found at the garden center, and keeping it very simple. You can go really elaborate or really simple, it doesn't matter, do what you love best. I also added some corn stalks that would dry and give that beautiful fall look when everything dries out, since they are cut, which is really nice. So think about items that you can repurpose, reuse and stuff, and then if you want to dress it up a little bit more, you can put some leaves on the wall and things like that. But I have another fall look to share with you that is a little bit more elaborate. I went ahead and made another sign that I could stick on an existing one. This one had a little bit more writing on it, but I wanted it for the entryway just to jazz it up a little bit and work with this board and batten that I had on the wall. And I have a simple bench here. I have a couple pillows that I'm going to add in. Again, this is all personal preference on the colors that you want to go with, but I like using a pattern in a solid. Something with some texture is really, really nice to add. And then again, sticking with those DIYs, it can be fall related or not, but I didn't like the color of this table. I got it from Target years ago, and so I sanded it down. Make sure that when you're sanding, you sand with the grain. And then I'm using a shellac primer and sealing that up, because part of it was real wood, part of it wasn't. And then once I sanded that down, sticky clothed it, then I went in with my sprayer and painted it the color that I wanted, which is Black Magic by Sherwin-Williams. It's the same one I have on my fireplace, and it's just a beautiful, soft, rich black. And I like the way it looked with the entryway. It fit the space nicely. I have a mirror, adding a simple pumpkin or two there, and then adding some fall florals. Again, showing you something a little bit more simple, but also sharing with you some more elaborate ideas depending on what your budget is and how over the top you like to go for the season. In my last fall decorating video, I shared with you a really simple mantle idea. Well, this one's simple too, but has a little bit more pizzazz to it, I guess you could say. I'm using a couple different florals that I got from Hobby Lobby. Again, with these florals, they have a couple different textures, but I'm using different colors. A sign that I made years ago just for the middle. I was kind of obsessed with signs there for a while. And then adding in the different color pumpkins. I'm using creams, and again, using those rust colors and some sunflowers just to jazz it up a little bit. And when I was decorating this space, I really wanted it to pop against all the creams and the marble on the wall and stuff, and I liked the dark mantle. So hopefully this will give you some ideas. You can add in some candle pillars there for some height. You can use taller florals if you want, but I really like decorating with florals. I think it's an easy way to change up your whole space without it costing too much, and you can repurpose them, especially if they are fake flowers. I know some people don't like them, but I do, because I can bend them and reuse them over the years, and you can really change up the look by adding in at different ones and stuff. So this is a gold tray that I'm using on the coffee table to add a little pop of color, but again, that gold accent, that's from Target. The florals are from Target years ago, but the new ones they have this year are actually really pretty. So if you're looking for those, but I love how simple this is, but it adds so much depth to the space. Again, you work with the colors you have in your home. Don't feel like you're restricted. If you have darker furniture, use lighter accents. If you have lighter furniture, use darker accents. Or if you like things a little bit more blended, use all in the same tone, but add those different textures to create the depth that you need. I really like the way this fall living room came together. Now I'm going to share with you a porch decorating idea for fall. Collection of some berries and pine cones, and I like that little bit of gold that it has because it just adds a little bit more depth and character, and I like the squigglies on it and everything. It's just so pretty. Look at this. You could turn this into a wreath if you wanted to. Ooh, it's just so good, and it's 40% off, so. In the middle tab that I have, and then just have it draped. Stems, they have these in the pick aisle. They're really pretty and they're dark. I like them, and I just interwove them into the existing wreath to get the look that I wanted to. Ooh, that's a little bit more balanced, just adding the one. So let's see if we add a little bit more. Take out the sunflowers here. This one over top, which is really nice because then it kind of makes it a little bit bigger. So that's a great way of doing it. And then I found a very subtle pumpkin mat. And I like this because it has that fall theme, but it's not over the top, you know? And flip it up over. Maybe I add the picks here to give a little something something. And then I add those. Ooh. Ooh. I need to somehow take the plastic ones, the top comes out, but this one does not. Pretty wood pumpkins there, and I really like them. They're just like nailed or something together, but they have the metal leaves, the two different sizes, and I think what I need to do is probably make like a giant one. It'd be kind of cool. But maybe I'll add something like that in here. Well, I hope you have enjoyed today's fall decorating compilation. Hopefully this has been helpful. All the links to the decor we linked in the description box below. Check out last week's video. I have even more ideas for you. And next week we are decorating a whole new space, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So be prepared. We're going shopping and decorating, and I hope you're excited. So give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Remember, decorate for fall when you're ready. If you're not, totally fine. Get the ideas and save it for later. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'll see you soon.